he's just a little testy. So, if you caught my last video, the plan was to do this tonight. This was the video I was gonna do. I mean, I am doing it, but this is the one that I had planned to do earlier. And only, what is wrong with this? This is the only video I was gonna do tonight. That's just water. This is just coconut oil. I just want to talk about baby and toddler hair, and really like kid and adult. It really doesn't matter. But especially for the little guys, you do not need to overcomplicate things. When it comes to their hair, less is more, because you don't want to put a whole bunch of BS on their little scalps. I mean, really on their skin in general. Like you don't need to buy Johnson & Johnson's wash. You don't need to buy, I don't even know what everybody uses. Bubble bath. You don't need to do all those things. Really soon I'm gonna make a video of like our regular used products, because I need to re-up and make some more. You don't have to overcomplicate anything for yourself, for your children, whatever. Everything like is really, it's not as complex as you're thinking. For the little guys, using a simple, like I'm using coconut oil, an oil, a butter, something like that is all you need for their skin and their hair, depending on their individual skin type and hair type. For me, I probably wouldn't be able to, like, it's hard to say though, because there was a time that all I would use is like coconut oil, shea butter, something like that in my hair, olive oil, something like that. You don't get necessarily as much hold, and that could be different too based on your hair. For me, the only thing that I didn't have at that time was definition. Like my curl definition definitely wasn't there. But truthfully, like that's just extra. You know what I mean? His hair, you can see it, because his hair is a different, like I've said in a different video, he has like 3B, I would say. His curls are popping. He doesn't need anything else. As they dry, not so much. So, I don't know. I definitely think it's like everybody's different. Everything is gonna be different on everybody's hair, skin. But like for him, for his skin, I only use the body butter and like regular natural oils on his skin. That's all I use. He's got very sensitive skin. And for his hair, that's all I use as well. Hi, my love. I love you so much. For his hair, I did start using melanin hair care products, because I feel like there's nothing crazy in them. There's no synthetic. Well, yeah, there's no synthetic fragrances, fake fragrances in them or anything like that. There is in the leave-in conditioner, there's like a stronger peppermint smell, but it hasn't irritated him. Whereas other products that are like supposed to be good ingredients have irritated him and his skin. It's like he wouldn't even think that I had brushed his hair last night. This is why I like for him to keep his hair up, but he's stubborn. I feel like his hair is long, you know? He's almost 2. He'll be 2 next month. And this is all I've ever done. I don't really use essential oils on his hair. not gonna say I never have, but like it's not a regular thing that I do. It's not a thing that's necessary either. Really, the only essential oil that ever really gets used on him is lavender, and it's usually for his dry skin or like something like that, something along those lines. But sometimes, you know, like I incorporate lavender into the body butter I make, and then I may put that in his hair. So that's why I won't say like I never use it. But yeah, for these little ones, they do not need anything complex, crazy. You don't need to buy kids' versions of products. Like, you don't need that. All these products, like, it'll say kids or whatever. And I mean, like, if you really want to have like a good hold, there are some better like gels and stuff like that that you could find, that you just do your research. Like I've seen them, I thought about it, but then at the end of the day, for me, he's a kid. He's gonna get crazy looking, he's gonna get messy, he's gonna pull out his hair sometimes. I don't ever stress about how he looks. Granted, he's also primarily been growing up during a pandemic, so it's not like we're going to special events or anything like that. But I kind of think that even unless it was like an actual photo shoot or something like that, I don't care what he ends up looking like. Look at how like nice he looks like if I slicked it back, which is how he starts off looking, and then he ends up looking how he looked at the beginning of this. So you know what I mean? Now, if you saw my last video, I cannot part to save my life. So chill out. I was thinking about doing singles, but I don't feel like it. And on top of it, I had just changed my wallpaper on my phone to him in his Spider-Man costume from Halloween. And I was like, oh my gosh, I freaking love how I did his hair. I did his hair in some pop smoke braids, and I just loved it. So I'm thinking about doing them right now, which I cannot cornrow. So don't drag me. Because here, at the end of the day, he's gonna look crazy. Like, you know what I mean? It really doesn't matter how nice it ends up looking, because it's gonna end up looking crazy. And he moves all crazy, so even it's not my best work anyways. One day I'll end up doing Jesse's hair on camera, and that'll be the best version of my cornrows, because that's how I always do his hair every week. But you know what I mean? So you see how like easy detangling was with just coconut oil? Like, it really doesn't have to be anything crazy at all. Like, don't overcomplicate children's hair. Okay. They are not even. Like I said, I don't really care. I'm happy to be done. We're going to bed. So there you have it. I do my best. It will last probably 2 days and then it will come out anyway. So keep it simple for the little babies, okay? Bye.